There are at least 3 possible ways of using pedal for the first chord. One is that to achieve the maximum of reverberation and vibrant sound, we would press the pedal first before playing the note, thus opening all of the strings. All of the mutes are now raised up, and strings are ready to vibrate through the waves of the first chord. So if we press the pedal first, it's basically easier to create this very powerful forte sound. If you want to cut some of that reverberation off, we can press the pedal exactly together with the note, or press the pedal afterwards, but with a good instrument. I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear it on this one, but with good instrument, if you press the pedal afterwards, you create an effect of slight crescendo. And in my opinion, this third thing is probably the least convincing, because with forte and piano we want an accent of sorts, so maybe the first 2 options are better. Now, considering the dotted rhythm following that, we have again 2 possible options. One, if our tempo is faster, we can change pedal after every main note, so after dotted semiquaver, like this. And now we change pedal here and here. If you find that this pedaling is still a bit too blurry and your tempo is not too fast, you can manage to change the pedal per every note, making it a lot cleaner. Change, change, change. So we can change for each note. It's also worth noting how we finish the end of the phrase and what do we do with the pedal. If we want a more abrupt ending, leading us to a surprising silence, then it's better to take the pedal off and the finger together at the same time. If you feel that you would like the last chord to be more of a diminuendo style, so gradually diminishing the sound, then you can lift the pedal more gradually, creating that effect of diminuendo. Yes? Considering this note, we want to remember that this note is not part of the following bar. So holding pedal long like this while this note still lasts is probably not appropriate. So we want to make sure that the pedal is taken just for the smooth connection between the bottom A flat and the top one, but that A flat at the bottom should disappear when the next bar appears. Yes, so basically like this. For standard legato chords, such as these ones, we simply use legato pedal, where we lift it off, up and down soon after hearing the next chord, so like this. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Now the problem with this section is that we would like the left hand B flat and E flat to be connected, but to use such a long pedal as to do it with the use of pedal will create a lot of blur in the right hand. We press here. You can hear that this is slowly going outside of the typical classical style and what is allowed. So there are at least 2 possibilities for solving this problem. One is the fingering used by Arthur Schnabel in one of his editions, where we replace the thumb with the second finger quietly and then connect the top note of an octave with the following E flat. That already is a very helpful thing and I would use it. And the second thing is that we want some reverberation on the very few notes on top. We can then take the pedal off gradually in diminuendo manner, and we can retake the pedal for the last 3 notes, and the last 3 notes should not cause too much of that unwanted reverberation.